Hey guys, Keith with Campo Roofing here. So I wanted to jump on here real quick and talk about something really important in our industry, and that is possible vandalism on a roof. I am out in a neighborhood in Copley, Ohio. I have been on 3 roofs personally and sold those roofs retail. The reason they called us is because they were getting door knocked and solicited by other roofing companies the past couple months, saying that they had either wind or hail damage. On all 3 roofs I went on, I found 0 damage, just kind of normal wear and tear on an older roof. These shingles I do know are discontinued, which sometimes are the leading cause for the vandalism to happen, so the homeowner files a claim. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what vandalism would look like on the roof. So we have a couple of creased shingles on this roof that were mechanically made by hand. So we're walking over here. This shingle right here, so you can clearly see a crease along the top. The problem is this shingle is sealed down. So what that means is somebody came out when it was hot out. They lifted that shingle up, they bent it up and down a couple times, created that crease, but because it was hot, it adhered back to the roof. A creased shingle that's flapping in the wind because of actual wind, it's not going to adhere back to the roof. It's going to stay unsealed, and it's eventually going to pop off the roof. But the other thing you can see, this is pretty much a straight line across the top of the shingle. If we're talking about 50, 60, 70 mile per hour wind coming through, blowing through, it's not going to create a straight line like that. Wind doesn't operate like that. That leads me to believe that 99% that is a man-made damaged shingle. So the other ones you can see are pretty uniform. You can see a perfect straight line across. And again, the shingle still sealed down. Right up here, another straight line, sealed down. But the other thing I look at when I'm on the roof is where these shingles actually are. So those 3 were on the back slope of the roof, but then right here, because this is a hip roof, we have a slope on the back right where you can see there's really no damage. But miraculously, there is one perfectly creased shingle on this slope. And then if I go to the front of the house, again, miraculously, the wind just happened to pick the right slope on the front of the house for one shingle to be damaged. And again, it's pretty much a straight line, and it is 100% resealed. So this is a conversation I don't like to have with homeowners, but it's my job and Campo's job to be 100% transparent. So now, instead of going down and setting up an appointment to come out and give them a quote to do a new roof, I'm going to show them these photos, tell them exactly why I think this is vandalism, and probably instruct them to reach out to their agent, and hopefully their insurance company is going to come out and help them get a new roof, and then the insurance company will deal with whoever they need to deal with. But this is definitely something that does happen in our industry. I like to think a lot of roofing companies don't do this, but when I get on a roof and I see this, I'm always going to be transparent, and I'm always going to be 100% honest with my customer, and I'm always going to do what's right by them. So if you want to have the best roofing company in all of Ohio come out, inspect the roof, call Campo. Call us, we'll come out, we'll do a thorough 25-point inspection. We'll make sure we don't see anything like this on the roof, and we'll be honest with you, and we'll help you through the process. Thank you guys. I hope you have a great day.